G'day guys, welcome back to another episode. We are here at Hervey Bay, and tell you what, we've been here for the last, what, 3 nights? 3 nights, and it's been, once again, breathtaking. It's just been so relaxing, so peaceful. I think the further north we go, it just gets more relaxing, more peaceful, more fishing, more, I want to say beaches, but there's more crocs and stuff further north. But yeah, we spent 3 days here in Hervey Bay, and it is, like I said, it's just been absolutely unreal. We've been
fishing, we've been in the playground.
How cool was the pier? We went on
amazing.
the Urangan pier, which is really cool. There's a bit of history to it too. Which we actually last night stopped in at the, I think it's called the Beach House Hotel, which is right out the front there, near the pier, and that down that way anyway, down that way. And it was cool. They had a bit of history about the Urangan pier and just about Hervey Bay in general. So it was actually kind of cool to not only be here for 3 days and just experience it all, but then to kind of see a few little historic stories and that about the place. But other than that, great little town, highly recommend it. And yeah, we'll see you.
Enjoy the episode.
At the end of this episode. Well, good morning everybody. It is another beautiful sunny day here in Hervey Bay. That just rhymed. Another beautiful sunny day over here in Hervey Bay. But the wind is blowing. So it's
You can't say.
Anyways, back to where I was. The wind is blowing its absolute bejesus off. It's a little bit nippy, let's just call it that. Alright? Have you guys seen the Mentos ad? You know what I'm talking about. It's a bit fresh. We're going to go for a bit of a, what do you call it? An adventure. Cool. It's the Bruin View. See? They're rhyming cool too. There's something about Hervey Bay and sunny days and Bruin View and just rhyme. Anyhow, we're going to go down to a place called Urangan Pier, which, for those who don't know, which might be a lot of you, because we didn't know until we got here, it's an old pier that they used to use back in like the 1800s, I think it was, for getting shipping supplies and stuff into the bay. And obviously because the bay is so super shallow, they had to build a pier that was about, I think it's almost a kilometre long off the beach. At some point, I'm not sure exactly when, in the late 1800s, maybe the 1900s, they actually started demolishing the pier from the ocean side in, and I think they got about, I don't know, 200 metres or so in, and then locals put in a bit of a petition or you know, a bit of an uproar and about, you know, having to take it down because it was always such an iconic piece of, like, such an iconic landmark in their bay, that the council or the government decided to restore it and rebuild the bit that they took down. And yeah, that's where, and I think, yeah, they kind of used the existing pylons, but they've rewrapped them, or they've done something to structurally engineer them. But yeah, we're going to head down to the Urangan Pier and just get a bit of a vibe of the town and see what it's like. And if the tide's well out at the moment, so it's probably no good for a fish because the bay is quite shallow. But later on this afternoon, if the weather looks good and the wind blows down, and we might go for a fish this afternoon because it's pretty eye candy fishing up here. It's just everything about this place looks good. Yeah, we'll go down and see what we can suss out and hopefully go for a fish. I don't know if you can show them, babe. You can see the tide's on its way out. You can see all the sand flats and that. I think on the low tide, from what I've read, the Urangan Pier, like 3/4 of it's actually out of water, or it's like, you know, not in the water. But we'll go down there now, and you guys will see when we get there. Until then, stay tuned. Well guys, we've made it down here onto Yarrungan Pier, and we're about, I don't know, a couple hundred metres already into it, and I'm already buggered. We've still got like
It's
a long way to go. So I think originally they were saying it was about 1,100 metres long, or just over a kilometre long, which is pretty mind-blowing. But you can see why, because it goes nice like waters and to like sand flats. So obviously needed to build a pier that was going to be long enough to get. Yeah, locals. Yeah, as I was saying, obviously you needed to build it long enough to get out past all these sand flats, so that way they could have ships and stuff come in here and deliver whatever they would deliver it. So yeah, pretty awesome, pretty mind-blowing, love it. We'll check in once we get to the end in about an hour's time. Guys might be able to see, but that there in the distance, that island is Fraser Island, largest sand island in the world. Pretty cool, just off the coast of Hervey Bay here. About a 50-minute boat trip across if you want to go. Reckon be a few floodies down there. A few 3 meteries. What do you reckon, mate? What do you think, babe? It is windy, but it's a beautiful spot. You can probably hear it on the GoPro, it'll be like, yeah, it's lovely. Come back on the high tide, I reckon. Go for a fish. What do you reckon?
Alright, that was Yarrungan Pier. We enjoyed the walk.
It was beautiful. Yeah, lovely. It's like nice and warm. It was just a bit windy. But other than that,
Yeah, now we're heading off on a bit of a drive just around, just to explore.
yeah, we haven't
wanna
really got
go
much
somewhere?
of a plan today. We're just going to, where's this bloke going? Just let me go around, no worries. Yeah, we're just going to go and just check out what's happening around. We've got, like I said, we're not going to go for a fish until this afternoon. It is a little bit windy, so it's not like, you know, the nicest to go sit in a park somewhere, unless it does die down. So we thought we'd go for a drive and just suss out the area, and
Some of these houses are so nice.
yeah, just check out some cool houses, and like we'll check out, like we'll have a look online and see if there's any cool like touristy spots to go and check out whilst we are in Hervey Bay. But to be honest, I'm just looking forward for a fish. We've sussed out the pier now. We've worked out where our spot's going to be. Or you can now just hit the tide to come in, and we'll give it a try. This old bloke here
Look
got
at-
some push-ups. Go on, get a video of that, mate.
He's doing push-ups on the
doing-
pole.
he's about 92.
What a legend.
Come on, get on.
Yes, queen.
Get on your chair.
Oh my gosh,
Cheap
I
and
love
fit.
that.
All the ladies. Mate, there's plenty of old women around here, so mate, you've got to stay fit.
You've got to stay in your tip-top shape.
Stay in shape for them. It's down here. Seems to be a lot of cars down here for some reason. I know it's a Sunday. I keep saying like it's busy, but it's a Sunday. I've got to remind myself that we're not the only ones doing something in Hervey Bay.
Another park.
But it's another playground and a car park, and it's just got everything. Every couple hundred metres you drive, there's just like a, what is this?
He's still going. That bloke's still going.
Still going. Old bloke. Good on you. 1001. I should have yelled that. 1002. Merlot coffee roasters. Another nice little reef-filled aquarium. Open daily. We're gonna have a look.
We can do if you want.
I'm pretty hungry, so I wouldn't mind a coffee to be honest. I've already had one coffee this morning. I wouldn't mind like another one. Good morning, guys. It is another lovely day here in Hervey Bay. It's actually our last full day here in Hervey Bay. We leave tomorrow morning. We're heading north, put it that way. We're thinking maybe a place called Bargara or something like that, which is on the coast. Same kind of like line as Bundaberg, but coastal. Bundy's obviously a little bit inland, but reason being, we found a nice little park there that we might want to stay at, and then we can kind of do a day trip into Bundy, check out all the different places in Bundy and the rum factory and the ginger beer factory and whatever else we can end up finding. But we're making the most of today. Like I said, the weather's nice. We're going to go for... Em wants to check out this playground, which actually we're just driving past right now. We plan to go for a fish today. We're going to head down to the pier. I've rigged up heaps of squid jigs because we noticed yesterday quite a few squid in the water, and an old mate was there trying to catch a few. So I've rigged up a few squid jigs on some rods, and we're going to head down to Yarangan Pier and hopefully drop a few lines and hopefully catch a few squid for either lunch or for dinner or for the freezer for one of the two another time. We know what you'd rather be doing.
Fishing time for squid. Know any good squid recipes?
Well, I sure do.
What do you know?
I just got to get the main ingredient. Squid.
What recipe are you gonna cook?
Some squid rings with a bit of this, bit of that. Not the standard salt and pepper.
Can't give away your secret.
No, it's right. It involves salt and pepper and chili and garlic and a few secret recipes, a few secret
Ingredients.
So they're the staples.
Is our mate out here today?
Okay.
With the bike?
Oh, that bloke.
Which mate were you thinking?
Oh, the mate that was the squid fishing mate.
I was talking about the other mate. Old mate with the bike.
Oh mate, he'd be sleeping today. He'd been up for the last 3 days.
Literally biked the whole of Hervey Bay about 15 times. All right, new spot.
Alright guys, we just got back from fishing and I've had my fun. Now it's time for the kids to have fun, aka Emily. Now I'm not gonna lie, this is a pretty sick playground. Definitely the world's tallest slide I've ever seen too.
Did you see how fast that was? That's such good fun.
I'm glad you're having a great time.
Your body swings from like side to side.
Alright. So I'm laughing from trying. Well, this is because of this playground.
Honestly, do that again.
Can you imagine how hot that is in summer though? Like middle of summer.
You probably would have just seen us at that park and I had so much fun. Oh, what a good park. That's just like a random, just like park on the side of the road. That's what free that you can go and stop in and pump. And I was just saying, imagine if you got to the top of that, like, and you slipped and fell. Like, I'm so surprised they can like make a park at that high.
That's why you need to do something safer like fishing.
That's good fun.
Alright, well that's all we have for Hervey Bay. We're now all packed up and we are ready to be on the road, aren't we babe?
Sure are.
And off to Bundy, where I'm looking forward to Bundaberg. There's the Bundaberg rum factory, there's the ginger beer factory, so I'm actually really looking forward to both those places. Plus we're staying, I think the place is called Bargara, so out on the beach there, looks a nice little caravan park. But about a 2-hour drive from here, so we'll check in with you guys once we get there. But Hervey Bay's been great, Hervey Bay has been great, and yeah, can't fault it. So I'll, alright, see you soon.